Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is abdallah.elkamel, and today we're gonna start our first episode of a series of videos that's gonna show you how to design your own COVID-19 dashboard. The data that we're gonna use is gonna be the data from the WHO website that is available in their dashboard. We're gonna create a live link to the data. We're not gonna download the data, so we can always refresh the data whenever we want. So we're going to create a live link, and once we create a live link, we can do all the calculations within Excel. So we're going to do this in Excel. We're going to use Power Query and Power Pivot. Power Query and Power Pivot may be something new to you, but if you follow along with the videos, it should be a breeze. So the first things first, you need to arrive at this page, okay? And this page address is covid19.who.int. All right, once you're here, go to the bottom right of the map. You can see download map data, and it's a link, but we don't want to download the data. We want to connect to it. So right click on the link and go to copy link address. Once you do that, open a blank file in Excel and go to data tab. Once you're here, go to the get and transform data group, and this is basically Power Query. All right, it's also known as get and transform. And then click on get data, and then go to from other sources and choose web. Once you get the dialog box, just paste your link that you just copied from the web page and click OK. So as you can see, it's a CSV file, and now we're going to get the Power Query import dialog box. So as you can see here, we are getting all the data that we want. So it has date reported, country code, country, region, new cases, cumulative cases, new deaths, and cumulative deaths. And this is all that you need. All right. So after that, if we click load now, it's going to be loaded to this sheet. We don't want that. And if we're going to hit transform, it's going to direct you to Power Query where you clean the data, but we don't want to clean the data because the data is clean. All right, so what do we need to do? We need to load the data, but we're not going to load it to the sheet. We would like to load it to the data model, and that's why you need to choose load to. Once you get this dialog box now, click on only create connection, so that will prevent the data from being loaded to this sheet, and instead click on add this data to the data model, which means that you're going to load the data to Power Pivot. Okay, hit OK, and as you can see, Power Query start loading the data from the web page, and it loaded 33,000 rows. And as you can see here, you get a preview of the data, you get the column names, you get the last refresh time, and the load status. So where has it been loaded? So it's loaded to the data model, which means it's been loaded to Power Pivot. And then also it shows you the data source. As you can see here, it's a CSV file, as we said. Good, so the data now is loaded to Power Pivot, and as you can see here, I have already activated my Power Pivot. If you don't know how to activate Power Pivot in your Excel, just search for it in Google. It will just pop up very quickly on how to do that, okay? It's an add-in that you need to activate within Excel. So click on Power Pivot and then click on Manage. Once you click on Manage, you get the data table. So this is all the data that we have, and as you can see here at the bottom, it shows that 33,000 rows has been loaded. This is where we're going to be designing our calculations in the coming videos. Okay, so this is what I wanted to show you here in the first video. In the next video, we're going to show how to design, or how to add a date table, which is important to manipulate dates and do some time intelligence functions. And also we're going to start designing our basic calculations. So today's video was about how to create live connections to the data, and we have done that. And if you click refresh now, it's going to refresh the data, and it's going to bring the newest data available from the website. So thank you so much for watching, and hope to see you in the next video.